You hear the song that's playing on the background. That's the exact song that I played the day I left for this trip. So now, come with me to Joburg, Durban. Let's explore Mzansi Africa with me, my mini vacation. I hope you guys are going to have fun. Oh, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I hope you subscribed, liked, and shared. It's time! Ta-da! Yeah, you guessed it right. I didn't sleep this day. We woke up early, rushed to the airport, and I was traveling with Opudumzo and of course that Evans, and that was us driving to Robert. Oh, not Robert. No, I'm used to flying from Harare. So yeah, we're going to Chisham Airport to board our first flight, which was to Joburg, and then we're going to connect from Joburg to Durban. Boys, I don't want to lie. Actually, this airport is actually closer. Which one is closer, Harare or Bulawayo? I don't know. I don't care. And yeah, we're now at the airport. We just got here and we have a flight at exactly 6:10. So can you guess what time I woke up? Joshua Kobo International Airport. And yeah, that was outfit check. I'm sure you didn't say it properly inside the car. And yeah, so we checked in our bags and ta-da, we went to wait for our flight at the boarding gate. I don't know how many gates Joshua Kobo Airport has, but I think this is the only gate that I only saw. But yeah, and that was first jet check and our boarding time. Guys, I'm gonna live on the no. Omzo was stressed by fresh. And Omzo was busy chingelaring me at pull me good video. I don't know if it was mine or his, but yeah. And now that was fasten your seatbelt. Welcome on board, passengers. This is your captain, and we're going to be the cool stuff. Is it cool or boring? I don't know, but yeah. And that was me. I had this time of waiting for the plane to take off. Like, what should I do in the meantime? Because they're going to be telling me to put my phone on flight mode. And yeah, take off. Let's go to Joburg. Yo, Sana, I didn't even sleep. I don't know how, because I didn't sleep the previous day when I was supposed to travel. But I didn't even sleep on the flight. This is my favorite view. I feel like I'm on top of all of you. I feel like I'm closer to God. And I usually pray when I'm here because I feel like I figure very quickly. The biggest airport. Guys, I don't know how many times I've gotten lost at this airport, but this time I didn't get lost. But it's okay. Now Wabon. So we were going to Eastgate Mall because we wanted to get breakfast. I didn't know there was a surprise shopping spree. Guys, yeah. And you can see this is sports scene. And that's Banam Nelly guys. If it was my man, I was going to go to Small Street, but then that even said, no, my child, you can't be wearing what sports and like that's hinle Small Street in corner. I mean, okay, tata, and so and then we had to do shopping. Of course, mnalomzo sahamba phambili lapho new clothes leshambis maybe ngizoba female fashion marathon ningamtshela kodwa umzo. So yeah, as you can see, guys, that was a sisi shopping bags wakhe. It's a Pumalaya sports scene. And then, of course, reality check where to go get breakfast before we went for our, was it 2 or 4 p.m. flight to Durban? It was 2, yeah. So we went to Mark and Bean.
We're not strive, but still a goodbye.
Bye, strive, but
what voiceover is well routing 10, which means I will start changing my network from SIM network to South African network. Very funny because I didn't even use the starter pack in Joburg. I actually threw it away when I was coming back. It was useless. I didn't even buy airtime. I was just putting it in my phone to go buy MTN so that I can take screenshots and show you. BP. Not that you guys didn't know I'm being humble, but I wanted to cement it with network change. There's something, man, about network change. Yeah. So yeah, back in breakfast, and boy, this was Sharon next to me. Sharon was a teacher from Chalocha Primary, grade 1 teacher. And I anginayiphini yokuvula ifoni sengivula ngecici asambe rose asave and of course I had to do leshandis yokhiphiweni ifoni iphini starter packing ngifaka esinye, and then now we're going back to where? To the airport. Yo guys, alizwe la.
Bengizofanga bonanga hayi yes bengizofanga bonanga man ubonile ayibonile ngempela bengizofanga bonanga.
Na Uber driver was saying bengizofanga ngabonanga bese bone umama nyash the shake yo. So guys, we are now at OR Tamboga and we're going to board Faie to Durban. Shaka, King Shaka International Airport, here I come. Guys, in Le Lapha go Faie. What is that? The Springbok. I don't know. But anyways, now come with me to Durban. Now we're going to Durban. I'm so excited, guys. Yo, King Shaka International Airport welcomes you. I was so happy but tired. You know, the traveling fatigue that I had, like when we got to King Shaka International Airport, was extreme. I was irritated, I was hungry, I was like a lot of things. But anyways, this is what they call their magical Zululand. This is how it's in. Now sasema Zulu. Angithi lesikuthi everything ngiqale ngesizulu. Angazi ngombe sinebele Zulu, but yes. But yeah, ngoba bengifuna ukuthi simatche le standard esala. This airport is nice. This airport is nice. But ingathi nobu Joshua Mqabuka Nkomo. So this was us leaving the airport after getting our bags. And now I'm like irritated. Where are we going from? I don't even know how I still had the energy to take others' videos because, boy, I was irritated and tired. All I wanted was to take a shower and sleep. But anyways, I don't know. Is this my skin? This is the original iPhone camera, so which means there is no filter. Guys, and same hle. Ndimhle phela namaleshes lawa abemahle. Lobe bemade. Angithi lasuthi lamaleshes igluing awome besihlaba phakathi. Yeah. But then baby girl had to enjoy it and be late. So we went to Spur. I used to hear people say, yo, lama food outlets ase airport abizani sana. Hamba uyodla lapho uzosifela wena airport. Asambe siyodla Spur. I wished it was my birthday on this day so that I could do that. It's a celebration. Noah, don't worry, we're coming back for season 2 for my birthday. Which is on the 19th. So yeah, as you can see, it's this low cartel shame. I'll cartel my melus do complain anjan. Nah, bekunzima guys, I was tired. And kunabantwana abangumsindo bakhala e-airport angazi ngenzeni. Kapha nekhanda niyaduma jo sana. Ashe no. And angisayiphathi leyo ukuthi order yethu came late. Ashe. You're late just like Ashe, I'm right. I'm tired. Yes. Sharon, I'm tired. I tell him to get a little lala. I'm going to You got that right. So yeah, this was the hotel that we checked in, Blue Waters Hotel, and boy, wasn't it opposite the beach. This is the beach view from my room. Sana. And confession time, this is the first time I'm seeing a beach. Like, saying a beach. I've been to Kariba, but this is the first time I'm saying like Ulwandle. But yeah, this was the second floor of the hotel where we dined, breakfast, lunch, and boy, it was so pretty. I was feeling the place. I would recommend Blue Waters Hotel anything, anytime. Yeah, and this was the lounge where you can chill. Though downstairs there was a bar. I know this was just for chills, And yeah, we didn't sleep. We rested in Zimbabwe. We went to Cubana for drinks and food. Jet lag sinjalo. With our jet lag, we went straight to Cubana to eat and have some drinks with the team because we had come here for a shoot. We had like a project to shoot, which was powered by Imbesu FC and Imbesu Mine. And yeah, they did take good care of us. I'm happy, Shem. I was happy. I don't want to lie. I'm happy. I was very happy. All this food. I didn't even have appetite because of the fatigue. I was bloated now. But of course, I had some dry wine to at least calm my nerves because I was surrounded by new faces and I was getting to know them. And then, ta-da, good morning. Good morning. Line this this one. So yeah, actually, the second floor had a beach view. So when you're chowing your breakfast, you could see the beach. Yeah, guys, this place was to die for. Look at me. Now look at that. And of course, baby girl had to go and see the beach at a closer range. Why wait? Wait for who? Guys, this was so relaxing and calming. The waves, the sound. And I was like, okay, so this is where we are. Durban, North Beach. So yeah, as you can see, this was Blue Waters Hotel. Exactly right opposite. Oh boy. And of course, I had to get inside the waters and feel the waves and write my name so that every evil spirit that is attached to my name could be washed away by those waves. I don't know if that's a superstition or what, but then yeah. My God. And the wind was an unpaid prop. This was an unpaid prop. But anyways, because the water was cold, I was running away. But then after feeling the salt waters, God, I could feel all my problems vanish. I even forgot that ang fees. I even forgot to I got it back. But I even forgot to there's an ex of mine that hurts me to a point where I thought I'm not going to move on or get into a relationship. But that was me letting go now. Goodbye bad energy. Goodbye. So yeah, and then at night, because we shot the video during the day, I didn't get the BTSs because it wasn't allowed, but I'll attach it at the end. I had to go for some karaoke alone in the room because my social battery had died. Pelusis social battery I do despite to tend to kulum. This was me seeking for healing energy. When it's 11, I need it. Yo, Sana. I was just chilled in the room having a glass of wine. I was tips from the shoot and all that. But yeah, I was taking healing energy because, boy, I was finally letting go of that stupid boy, that moron, that stupid nigga. And it's not even my type anymore. So yeah, from here, I had to go for drinks with the new friends that I met downstairs. They were on a vacation too, so I joined in on them because Sana, why would you go on a trip and not make friends? And then the following day, we woke up and then went straight to uShaka Marine. But that was after I got a pep talk from that event for disappearing the last night because I really did disappear and went for Grove. But then I apologized. And then my games. The first thing that we did. Masfigala. Adlala lento laba basketball bon. Yabon sengayidlala mina le professional basket for Lakers team. But anyways, asikho la kunendaba la. The way I am so scared of snakes, I don't even know how I did it. But anyways, after finishing those games, Usharon said, let's go to the snake world. Son, buka le nyoka. Buka and son. I was like the whole time I didn't want anyone touching me when we were inside the snake world. I begged, please don't touch me. Anything that touched me, it would make me scream and freak out, and I would scare the animals away. Like, I was so scared the whole time. The guy that was helping us kept laughing because, boy, but then I really did see all the snakes that they had there. Oh, look at this one. No, Tito. And then there is a snake that they told me goodbye tata, like with takes. Like there was a taxi coming from maybe Angazi Bumlas, and then someone called them and then they adopted it. And then in ma crocodile, ma alligator in. Yeah, I couldn't know. And then this snake they told me it's a false water what python, as in it pretends as if it had a man's, but then I was hand Angazi Gutu. But yeah. And the snakes were big and inside glasses. I was wondering what happens if there's a robbery there and then people just come here and they do inside the snake world and then go fully they are literally on the loose. What's gonna happen? That's the only thing that I kept thinking. And then guys, when I was walking inside this place, they say there are illusions there. But I like lama illusions. So this thing will touch you and then you feel like it's a snake. Now look at my favorite python. It was the biggest. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just conquer my fears because and I entered that so that I could see it at a closer range. But the whole time I was thinking, what if this python just like with anaconda, glass lion corner. That was the only thing in my mind. I was like, you know what? Let me just hold on for a few minutes. But then, no, sis. You are too African for Leshandis. Nah, no, I refused. And then I was like, you know what? I could feel my heart beating very fast. And I was like, bye. And now look at how fast I moved from there. Ta-da. Oh, Sana. I know I was scared. And then, we of course went to SeaWorld. Ooh, SeaWorld. Ooh, SeaWorld. Ooh, SeaWorld. Aquarium entrance. Epajabiza lento la angazi ukuthi sibuka ulwandle on earth, angazi sibuka the sea on earth, but it's okay. So yeah, we went to the aquarium under the sea, and this was it. Now look at that. These things are inside glasses. For a moment I thought I was going to feel the sea, but then this will do considering that I'm on earth. And you know when you bump into people that you checked in the same hotel with, that was me. And then I had to go see Les Squires. There's one in Squires. The Squires. And then but in Lenhla's yellow. No, there's way too many beautiful things inside the sea. I realized from this day because I was very, very enticed. Is that the word? Enticed, yes. And I was enjoying every moment of it. Is kwaya, maprima, omandivu. Oh God, now look at that. And then there was this plants yellow lay. Not this one, lane pezul. Iyalandela, and the one is quite less. Iyalandela like any movement that you do on the window. Now look at that. Iyalandela, I mean, okay, fine, baby. Let's go with my hand. Buga. Go up, baby. Go down. And then we had to see DJ. They said the name of this thing is DJ and it was adopted by Dopa. And then they kept it. So now my question is, how do they put it inside there? So do they drain this water or what? But anyways, how did they put it inside? But anyways, that's not my job. My job is to have fun, enjoy this site, and get out so that other people can come in. So yeah, the only thing that I was looking forward to when we were still here was the sharks. But then I had to go see everything, I had to see everything because Bangkok mal, guys, how much? But to 200 rand, and that's like a lot of money. Yeah, the sharks, but tuna, yeah, losses beans. I saw how big the shark is, and there was from a china pants. All one my sharks. You see how like mesmerized I was. And then yeah. Now after that we had to go straight to King Shaka because we were supposed to check out because this was day 4. I think so. And then of course we passed Moses Mabhida Stadium going back to King Shaka International Airport. And then labon inhla kanjani ngizojika ngizobona ama-Zimbabwean warriors. King Shaka International Airport welcomes you. Check-in counters, we had to go check in, and then we had to wait for our flight. Of course we're using Faie. I don't know why with that thought to it's best to 7 Faie from Durban. But then yeah, we had to eat because we didn't eat, and then tell Aleshanda's KFC and a coffee, then boarded back to Joburg. And then we went back to Joburg. Amalite, the city of gold. From this view. And highlight, I had flu. I came back with flu. And then we go to Atambo, took an Uber and went straight home. But then without me coughing my period. Listen.
You know, G20 has a Zimbabwean actress, Aisha Chipsuma. Agent what? Agent Love. Yes.
Okay.
And it was shown in South Africa. And Viola Davis, a whole bunch of cool people. Going back home, I have a lecture on Wednesday.
Nangumlungu uyangena. Yeah, and of course if there's a mirror I'm gonna do the shandies. And then we had to go and do shopping because we had no clothes to wear like the previous for the next day because all our clothes were wet, some were dirty from Durban. And this is the day after because of the way we were so tired the day before. We didn't do anything or take content, but yeah, you can see we went to the fix. And the momish that I did here, I bought a tingling sensation lip gloss. But anyways, of course, I went to get new inches. I mean, I'm just a girl, I'm a Dragon City. I didn't take content there because we was on the phone. So then we went to Dragon City. I got a glowless because I was tired of it, glow shame. And no shame. And then yeah, that was me in the hotel room, like some couple of week. And then morning flights. I don't even know why I was sending on 4 o'clock. No guys, check the time. The time is what? 4:40. And our flight is at 7:20. 7:20. Oh, is it the one? Yeah, I know it was first jet. And then look at me like all sleepy at the airport. But then so I had to go back home. I know I was not happy. And I was inside this bus, Inter Africa Pro Max. And then we had to take off and go. Goodbye, South Africa, I guess. See you next time. Of course, I'm going to come back. There is my Press July edition. Fashion show. I know I can't miss that one. And labona la maframachina la wanapagela pana mele luguti awa against this way. But then this thing is so big. How do they wash it? Because I saw like British Airways and Qatar. Kala Qatar bagit bayigesa kanjani ihamba kawash kwenzakalani vele. Ngithi bayalezi zibagile khona. Yeah. And yeah, as you can see usisiwe ngathi ungathi akakho happy man. Angekho happy, yes. And this is what flu does to you. I slept until we got to Bulawayo. I didn't even touch the snakes from FastJet. And then, yeah, as you can see, we're about to land. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for landing. Passengers, and thank you for flying with FastJet. Actually, the girl that was the cabin was part of the cabin crew when we went to Joburg. The same girl that we came back with, her name was Kanya, and I actually told her to smile because she wasn't smiling. She kept telling me not to put my phone on flight mode, and then we landed. Now we're going back home from the airport, and they're singing because sweetheart went for growth in Durban and disappeared. Everyone was worried, but I got the pep talk, so pedally paid. Yeah, I did disappear and I apologized after the pep talk, but let me say I had fun. I hope to see you on my next adventure. I wonder where we're going to be going. But ta-da, this is the